All right, welcome back, everybody. Welcome to the Outer Worlds. We're just going to jump right back in. Last time we were here, we were doing a couple of missions. The last place we went to was Scylla, which I think was like a mining colony on an asteroid. Now, however, we are back on the Groundbreaker to turn in a couple of our quests. Specifically, we're turning in the Silent Voices, the Distress Signal, drinking Sapphire Wine. Those are our next three ports of call. And once we turn in the, once we turn in the quest for the Distress Signal, we can push the main quest forward further if we want to. I bumped up the frame rate. I'm just trying to see if that's going to mess with how it looks on stream. Everything appears to be good. Great. Here we go. Per usual, taking Max and Parvati. Sam is cool. He's very chipper. I haven't done a lot with Ellie. I'm hoping that I can talk to her on the ship more as opposed to take her out and about, because these there two are way better for utility. But for now, what am I dressed as? I'm in some standard troop armor. Okay. This should be fine. Alright. Well, first let's check in with Felix again, see how he's doing.
Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
I was wondering when you would ask me about that. You're pretty eager to throw in with someone you barely know. Yeah, that's true.
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
Well, you are a hothead. If you're trying to convince me to hire you, you're going about it all wrong. Consider this your interview. Tell me why. You got it all wrong.
Oh, okay. Well, can you give me a couple of pointers?
Let's teach him how to apply. You're all over the place, just be yourself. Don't beg, I'm looking for bootlickers. You're all over the place, be yourself, dude.
Sure, I can be myself. I can be myself better than anybody else in the system.
I would hope so.
You're looking for crew, I'm looking for a way off this port. So we've got something in common already. And yeah, I know I came on a little strong, but honestly, when was the last time anybody was so eager to throw in with you? That's gotta count for something, right?
I mean, sure. You also sound like you're from Canada, which is a crime in and of itself. How about an interview?
Sure, an interview. That sounds fair. I mean, first time for everything, right? Ask me anything you like.
What's the value of pie? I could be a jerk.
It's delicious.
Correct.
Mock apple pie and a tripicale crust? Maybe with a little cream on top? Classic.
Are you any good in a fight?
Are you kidding? I love a good fight. One time, I took an autoloader's head clean off its servos with one swing of a tossball stick. You can count on me in a scrap, boss. That's a promise.
Alright, so it sounds like you're a melee build. What's your flaw?
Foreman told me my biggest problem was that I didn't take orders. I told him my problem is not with authority, it's with jackasses.
Sure, I get that.
So yeah, I guess my biggest flaw is that I don't suffer idiots. Hope that's not a deal breaker.
It might be. Well, you're hired.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this.
Spoilers, you make no money. I'll send Max back for now so I can deal with Felix a little bit.
Really? We're picking up strays now?
Oh, don't be a
Look at
sourpuss.
that. Real vicar. I'm sure we'll get along like a church on fire.
Alrighty. Let's take a look at you. Alright, you use heavy weapons, it looks like. Do I have a better heavy weapon right now? A flamethrower. 182, 34. Oh, it's probably because this is like actually a weapon. And then a tossball stick. 175, 271. If I could upgrade this one's damage, I would switch to that. Basic armor. Can I give you better armor? Do I have any on me, actually? Nothing as good as what he's holding, so that's fine. what do we do here? More persuade. Damage to cowards. And then damage to corpos. Interesting. Okay, well, your whole deal here appears to be about heavy ammo. Bonus to persuade and bootlickers. That's what I just picked, okay. Distance, sure. How does this improve my skills here? Way huge persuade bonus, okay. And some sneak bonus. Okay, and they both give me some lock picking. Good. Medical, engineering, inspiration. Alright. Tossball stick, Spacer's Choice, sure. Let's put this sweet beanie on you. No, that's horrible for your hair. What about goggles instead? Much cooler. Alright. We got a team. Let's go turn in information about the silent distress beacons.
Hey, be careful with those crates, huh? My cargo's worth a lot of money.
Well, you probably should have insured it then.
It is. I'm just trying to make small talk.
Ain't small enough. I'm working here. Shoot.
All right. Let's push forward. How's it
Hey
going?
there.
Later.
Be
You have
seeing
nothing
you.
else to say to me. That's fine. All right, a workbench. Can I upgrade what he's holding versus what I'm holding? So these are... Oh, it's just shock and stagger. This one's actually better already offhand, so don't care about that then. As for these things, costs me a little bit of bits to upgrade this damage. I'm okay with it as it is right now. Let's press forward.
Rizzo's Lemon Slap. Slap your whole family tonight.
No one here is worth talking to. How are you, buddy?
Is it just me, or is Groundbreaker feeling extra chilly? Maybe you ought to help yourself to a piping hot frozen dinner.
Oh, it's Martin. Hey, Martin. Still wearing the hat?
How observant. I'm authorized to state that this uniform is more than headgear. It's a state of mind, and our customers know the difference.
I'm so sorry for you, Martin. You're still logged in on one of the public terminals.
Shit. Oh, shit. No, I mean, excellent. Yeah, that was intentional.
I read the emails to your mother.
As the face of Spacer's Choice, it's my honor to be a public figure. Who needs privacy when you have job security?
Well, can I buy one of those heads?
Have a look.
For the hilariousness of it. What does it do for me? Better lying. I wish it did, like, something better than just give you a bonus to lying. Like, if it gave you better shop prices or something, that would be funny. Alright.
C&P chicken and potatoes. At C&P, we know our C&P.
That's not a door.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
What's the story?
Employee morale is at an all-time high due to the overwhelming popularity of Chairman Rockwell's infrastructure rollback initiative.
Deceptions and lies. Don't believe the board. Monarch has shed the yoke of its corporate overlords and now thrives. They claim this place to be uninhabitable, but philosophism lives on. We fight from the shadow of your...
Sorry for the interruption there. Our relay terminal accidentally-
Interesting.
My comm center already got an update ping from the backup relay. I trust everything went smoothly.
Here's your backup.
Thanks. That odd. The only messages in the queue are encrypted ones. Looking at the transmission logs, the relay hasn't received a single unencrypted message in the past 36 months. Must be on account of some new security red tape.
Interesting.
Well, whatever's the cause, the board and the Earth Minister will see it sorted. Thanks again for saving my derriere. I secured quite the payment authorization for you from Chief Junlei. Try not to spend it all in one place.
I'll try. Huge XP dumps, though. 1,500 bits, that's not bad. Alright. Let's level up. Alright, first step. Bump up hacking again. Oh, we can turn off auto mechanicals for 20 seconds. That's nice. Alright, so where are we with other things? Leadership. Persuade's already pretty high. I think that's because of Felix. I feel like I haven't encountered really high persuade chances recently. I think I'm going to... Let's get leadership. Let's see. Skill bonus player skills on the unreliable. Like that kind of capstone skill is really nice, but that's going to take forever. I think with hacking at 60, I will start pushing dialogue. Like, I think the goal is to get hacking maybe up towards 100 once I have what's his face, when I have Vicar Max back in the team. I want this to be at 100 with him involved. So for now, I will kind of do 5 per level, and then let's do dialogue. Get that to 50. I feel good about that. I feel good about these options. Let me see. Engineering. Break down weapons and armor for mods. Chance items you repair become pristine, sure. Extra mechanical damage. I don't care about that. Alright. You get a perk, which means you're getting more tactical time dilation meter for me. And later on, auto mechanical damage. Love it. I'm a fan. Felix, next up you are getting damage to corpos. Later on, tossball weapons. And then negative faction damage. Interesting. So people who hate me, he will bring the pain. Alright. So, that's dealt with. Let's go have a drink with our friend Parvati.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information needed to the capture of your...
Anything else to read? Groundbreaker. Nope. Alright.
It's always fucking freezing in the bays.
Hey, we fixed all the really nice heating problems that you were dealing with, so you're welcome, I guess.
You been flying the outer systems route lately? Deader than a space caterpillar out there.
So, how's this work? Do we get a table? Stand in a corner?
Let's see what's up with you.
Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert? Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
Sure. Not much of a drinker. Start with a beer. You said it in Edgewater made you sick. How about wine? Are you sure you want to do this? You seem nervous.
Oh, no, that's on account of my not being able to sleep lately. Makes my hands all twitchy, you know? I've just been lying awake, thinking about what Junlei said, and feeling my heart shake.
Well, since I can read everybody's emails, how about wine?
Oh, wow. You remembered. Well, that's fruit and such, right? Okay, wine it is. Bottoms up.
I'm no expert on wine, but ain't you supposed to drink that stuff with your little finger up?
Oh, Felix.
Wow, this is really kind of nice, actually. Who'd have guessed old fruit could taste so good? Oh, Captain. I'm pining for Junlei something fierce. What am I doing?
Generally or specifically enjoying with friends? Generally or specifically?
I mean, just with Junlei. I don't know what to do about us.
Start by telling me why her message got you unsettled.
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
What did she write in the message you haven't said? No one sends terrible, vaguely sensual poetry to someone they don't like. What did she actually write in the message?
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her?
What is this really about?
I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat.
I get that.
I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve.
Let's get you some water instead.
Come on, Captain. I'm here to drink. Okay, maybe you're right. I am a little woozy. Hydration, here I come.
Good thinking, boss. You just saved Parvati a whole lot of trouble.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Shush you.
Don't like the texture pop in when it switches who we're talking to.
I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared.
About what?
Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
Don't stop there, you're on a roll. That'd be mean. No wonder you're scared. There's an easy way to get those answers to all those questions.
There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands.
You've known her for like a day.
No, I'm not interested in physical affection.
I do know that.
Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not?
Then you go your separate ways. We have that in common. Are you afraid of being rejected for who you are? So you're afraid of disappointing her? You can't control how people react to you. This feels okay to say. I feel like 1 or 5 in this situation. Like, it sucks, but it's okay. You can't control it.
What do you mean, Captain?
The only thing you can control is you. Trying to manage others' feelings will drive you crazy. Sounded more profound. The only one you can control is you.
If I'm doing my very best to be kind and open-hearted, I shouldn't worry how she thinks of me? Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts.
We all do. Something to work on. We all think ungenerously.
I suppose so, but I want to be my best self for her. A good person, worth caring for. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... wow. So much to think about.
Good. Are you going to ask her out?
Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should?
You're still unsure? Just ask her. Don't ask for my opinion. Believe in yourself. What does the boost tell you? Believe in yourself.
Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually.
That's an order.
Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
You know something, Parvati? You ought to come drinking with the crew more often.
Huh. All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together.
That's called the ship.
Let's go.
It's where we work. All right. Now what? Take her back to the ship. We'll skip that for now. Alright. This can't do until I have the Stellar Bay Key. This guy's on Monarch. Oh, talk to the doctor. That's a good one to turn in. This one's on Monarch as well, I think. Alright. Let's just run back across this way to the medical bay. Sup, Doc?
Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical safe return.
Yeah, you're right.
I can't thank you enough.
Everyone loves me. I'm great. You scared me. Quest complete. Just checking stuff off. Alright, next up, we'll turn in the distress signal. So that's at the rest and go. All right, what's up?
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway?
Yeah, I did.
You don't hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there before you do.
Well, I did it, so be quiet. I investigated the distress signal.
What's that? Speak up now.
I said I did it already. About those secrets you asked me to look for.
What'd you turn up?
Found a toothpaste formula, and then I unfound it. Acquired some research on Raptidon Musk. But I found another buyer. I found a prototype weapon schematic from Force, but I lost it, of course. I did right by everybody else on there, and then I got rid of it all.
Well, that's just swell, sweetheart. Good for you.
I'll tell her about everything.
A shame you didn't visit old Gladys first. That would have fetched a good price. I may have thrown in a batch of my famous sugar
Who
cookies
bought
just to
the
sweeten the deal.
Raptidon Musk? Oh, it all broke, that's why.
If Auntie Cleo's exporting wraps from Monarch, golly me, someone's going to be in the soup when they get caught.
Oh, okay. Found a prototype
Bless
weapon
your
schematic.
slippery little fingers. Isn't that just a shame? Prototype schematics go for a fair handful of bits around here.
That's it.
Darnation. It sounded like a gold mine, but maybe that's just my old hopes getting in the way. I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your pal Gladys now. You can come visit anytime.
Wait. Oh, no. Oh, no, I didn't have anything to trade for the nav key, so I just told her about all the stuff that I turned in somewhere else. Good job, me. Guess I have to buy it anyways.
Just something I tossed together.
How much
Like to keep
money
my
do I
hands
have? Well, I've got 21k, so that's not terrible. It's annoying. I didn't think about this part. Although, of course, why wouldn't she want her own stuff for it? Just buying these pieces. Nothing else for quests.
It's
Let's just
almost
buy
time
the
for today's
stupid nav
episode
key.
of Chairman. Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear.
Although it
as
makes
these keys
perfect
tend to be
sense
a tad hard to acquire.
that she wanted to
You
trade for
should chat
information.
with
She
Lily
just didn't want to know
Hagen
what was
in
going
satellite
on.
offices.
Of
She's
course.
excellent. You'll love her. Now, was there anything else?
Nope, later.
Anytime.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. Alright, so we can go. Let's talk to her now that we have a nav key. And we can get whatever she wants done started. And then maybe head over to Monarch.
Hey, boss. If you need a tour guide, I've seen all 12 episodes of Terror on Monarch. Kind of an expert.
I'm gonna be able to set foot on a whole other planet? Well, I know Monarch's a moon. I think it counts anyhow.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say it counts. Well. Back up here.
CNP Borston Baked Beans.
Let's go talk to Lilia. Give me 1 sec. I want to move my camera and everything because it's blocking a little bit of the screen. That's better. Okay. All right, now you can see my ammo counter because it's incredibly important that you do. All right, what's up, Lilia?
You weren't followed, were you? I hope not.
I mean, I just walked in. It wasn't a huge deal. I have a nav key.
Sure is. Welcome aboard, contractor. One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you.
Oh, Catherine, again? What kind of salvage are we looking
When the
for?
board pulled out of Monarch, they buried or sealed anything they couldn't carry off-world. Apparently, one of Catherine's teams uncovered an abandoned lab with full tanks of Alta Vitae gas.
So I'm going after that. What is it?
It's exactly 1 million bits per cubic meter. Before you get too excited, the only thing rarer than Alta Vitae gas is a reliable buyer. Dangerous stuff. Acid for the nuclein in your cells. It's no good to anyone outside of a lab.
Well, I'll take it.
Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood?
Yeah, sure, whatever. Understood. Anything else I should know?
Few laws and even fewer people to enforce them. If you're working for the right side, it's a fucking paradise.
Sure, I get that.
You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
Your confidence is awesome.
We'll be fine.
All right, just a quick... All right, let's do this. Then I'll actually drop this back down a little bit to compensate. All right, looks good. So, faction quest. All right, we'll go talk to her back on the ship. And then we will get out of here and avoid the main quest like the plague. All right, first up, talk to our gal pal here.
My compliments to Sam. I do so love a clean cargo hold.
Isn't it great?
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise.
Good.
Some of the drinks we tried I even liked. I guess it's not all disgusting.
Never is.
And I don't feel it today. I guess that water must have worked. I'm glad I had you looking out for me.
Hydration is important. Glad to hear it. Did you talk to Junlei? If I know one thing, it's how to stave off hangovers. Glad to hear it.
I wouldn't mind having a drink again. Someday. In the distant future.
Sure.
Anyway. I messaged Junlei when we got back and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos.
Oops. Were there any funny typos?
Oh, she called mashed potatoes smashed potatoes. But I think maybe that's just what they call them on Groundbreaker. I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me.
Oh, man.
I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises.
So she does like you, and she said it in the most awkward way possible. Glad we wasted time drinking, because she's bad at writing messages. If you two marry, you'll be saying, "Ha, just kidding," unless you're not. Said it in the most awkward way possible.
Isn't she sweet? Like one of those 2-bit romances where one soul's all stiff and formal and, I should be glad to perhaps take hold of your hand, miss. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
Yeah, you got it. Alright, that's one dealt with. Quest done. Keep it real. I don't need anything in here. Formerly the property of Fry, posthumously put to be better use in your quarters. I don't know who that was. Any new messages? Oop, didn't mean to shoot it. Nothing for him. Nope, alright. Oopsies. Don't need a sentry saber. Just because it takes up less space when I'm running around. Sparkling is this unit's middle name, a steeper designed to kill germs rather than people. Unlocks the perk Clean Sweep for Sam. He's got some mag picks in here, which is nice. It's lemony fresh. Well, let's get Ellie's next perk, which is recover some health when you're wounded. Interesting. And later on, extra healing when in kind of a critical position. Vicar Max, you get bonus science weapon damage. So I should put some of those into people's arsenals, and then later on, ignoring armor rating when he does his ability. Sam, you get extra damage to auto mechanicals. Later on, N-Ray. I don't know what those are. Maybe that's a special thing. Perks, status effect duration. Bonus support, intimidate. Oh, okay. Got a couple of perks in here. Very cool. All right. Let's explore everyone else's rooms. This is not a Petunia. Full of modified tools with unique mechanical uses. Easier way to lose a finger. A spade, pep pills, some ammo. Ooh. First wrench Dad ever gave me. She's been a friend ever since. Aw, that's nice. The Modern Steel Wrench and You. Book heavily dog-eared with doodles in the margins. Very cool. Some more stuff. A stern older man with warm eyes. A picture of Parvati's father. Well, that's sweet. Alright, whose room's next? Here's Max. Index of Banned Literature. Halcyon's colonial destiny begins forthwith. Glorious the Gilded Age now dawns. Man doth rise like a god's monolith. The might of our reign foregone. Sure. Spells suspiciously like whiskey. All things exist for a reason. All things have a purpose to serve. Maximilian de Soto. Okay. Art and Science of Tossball. He has trading cards, interestingly enough. Can I say anything else to you, buddy?
By strength. What are we
No, but we'll deal with your quest next, I think. Scribblings, Maximilian de Soto. Oh, that's him, duh. Equity and equations, sure. All right. Here we are. Can Agent Khan rescue Auntie Cleo from the clutches of the Weekenders, dissident hunter? In praise of arson, contraband collection of essays by anonymous anarchists calls for a total destruction of the corporate establishment and the apparatus of oppression. All right, so this must be Felix's room. Tossball stick. Violence is not the answer. Violence is the question. The answer is yes, of course. The edgiest of things to say. Here's that danger sign we found earlier. Hangs up in his room, which is nice. Don't need Purple Berry Crunch. Figured I should start writing my thoughts down just in case I ever start losing my mind. Valid. From the Rizzo's Rangers vs. Rocky Mountain Soldiers still has bloodstains. Chocolate bars. Alright. Here's Ellie's room, and this room is still empty, but it does have an anatomy poster. Okay, so things you find can decorate their rooms. Let's look through your house first here. Examine. Trauma kit, scissors for gauze, scalpels for wounds, handheld laser, wands for a flawless complexion. Steady hand. Bullet, riddled leather jacket. It's distressed. Very chic. Not much else up here. Mysterious bottle of hooch disinfecting equipment, probably. Let's see if you have anything else to say. Nope. Later. No one in here to interact, I suppose. The fridge is always empty. Don't know how they feel about that. But it looks much homier in here now, I think. That's the toilet. Alright. Next up, we are going to either Monarch or Fallbrook. I think those are the same place. Yeah, Fallbrook. Alright, going to Monarch next, because here, talk to Dr. Wells and establish a connection. Well, I won't do that yet. Oh, I noticed something up there. So, when I'm up here like this, and I get close enough to the edge, or maybe just anytime I'm up high enough, like it registers me higher than the ground level, you'll notice these, the two spiders up top. Those are my flaws. Can I see what those are right now? I know I have some. Like, that's not a huge surprise. Skills. But here these are all impacting how I'm feeling. Because I'm phobic of things. Those take a huge dip. Like, my melee skill is down a lot. Perks, details, flaws. I'm afraid of heights, and I'm afraid of robots. I wonder if Sam is nearby if I'm getting two of them. Because now I'm on the ground. Now on the ground, and if I go back to my skills, they're back to normal. I wonder where, if I'm around Sam, it messes with me too. Well, for now, here's all my random garbage. Oops.
Impeccable timing, Captain. I was about to watch the latest episode in Halcyon Helen's thrilling serial adventure.
Oh, that sounds
Welcome back,
great.
Captain. Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would you like me to contact Dr. Wells?
No, I want to watch. Not now.
Welcome back, Captain. Now that
Oh, can I? Yeah, tell him.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram.
Sure.
I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the Board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the Board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch.
Well, tell me what to do.
You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound.
Sure, whatever. I've got some questions,
Come see
maybe.
me in my lab.
Oh,
I'll
I don't wanna
answer
go to
any
your
questions
lab.
you have.
That's dumb. All right, later.
Best of...
Okay. No night without stars. Oh, this is DLC. Okay. Murder on Eridanos. Alright, I'll do that later, I think. So yeah, for now, We will go to Monarch. So, we've been to the lab, been to Terra 2. We can't go to Typhon or Hephaestus. Been to Scylla and the Relay. Can't go to anything else. So next stop is Monarch. And we're gonna go to... Let's try going to Cascadia first. That seems like the place to go.
We're in orbit over Cascadia, Captain.
So let's head out. Warning, dangerous landing pad. So, Felix out, Max is in, hit continue. Let's see where this takes us. Okay. So, on the map, where Max is going is way over there. And on this map, way over there. So Max needs to go here. That's something else. And then here, also where Max is. Okay, good. Where Max wants to go, rather. But people are not going to be fans of me.
This is a wild wasteland. Danger and adventure surely await us.
Nothing to do with that. Alright. Pick up some ammo. Healing items. That's not better than what I've currently got on. Great. And then for you, pick up ammo. Pick up hacking and lockpicking tools. This armor is fine. Alright. What's in store for me out here? I don't see anything yet. Someone is walking around. Oh, we got Raptidons. Interesting. We've got Rabid Sprats.
Don't mess with us.
Great. So let's clear out this sort of area here first. And then, oops, explore some more. I keep hitting that button. Sprat hide, sure. Some extra adrenos. There's something over... Oh.
Here they come.
That was pretty tense. Stheno. That's named. That's a dangerous prospect. I wanted to have a little pistol out for these little guys, but it's all good. Get some money from this bathroom. Get some money from this bathroom, hopefully. Riot armor. Cigarette lighter. It's basically money. Alright, so I need to go that way. That goes past Cetho. Let's just keep exploring out this way first. I don't want to bring down the whole colony of Raptids, or Raptoroks. Who knows what their name is anymore. My brain is broken. Alright. Just exploring the perimeter. It's a very pretty landscape. Definitely gives off kind of a desolate vibe. Police helmet. Some dollars. Rented helmet. Ring. Weapon parts. Wildlife Examination Report. Report written by a Rizzo wildlife specialist regarding Project Taro. Oh, great, something's gonna fly. Lists concerns that the higher than average volume of Terra Ray corpses may be attracting local wildlife, combined with the alluring purple berry aroma coming from the Cascadia bottling plant. The engineer worries that raptidons may be encroaching ever closer to the walls. Though the walls are theoretically sound, the engineer warns that they're relatively shallow and that a particularly clever raptidons could possibly dig beneath them or find their way into the waste pipes. Well, that's not terrifying at all. Okay. Alright. Let's just explore the town a little bit. Just finding ammunition and stuff as I'm looking around. Holding the high ground while I can. A manta pillar's over there. Oh, these things are fighting. Oh, a manta queen. I don't love that. I don't love that at all. Okay. Well, giant bugs are terrifying. I don't love that. There's a lot of bad dudes out here. Thanks for all of your stuff, I guess. Ugh. Let's stay away from that. A Mega Raptidon. Oh my goodness. Am I in, like, the super wrong neighborhood? Should I get back to the ship and go to the other place for now? Alright. What can I do here?
You won't get any mercy from me.
Here we go. Let's heal everybody up. Great. Okay. Manageable. Not easy. Don't need that revolver. Alright. Do a quick reload of everything. You didn't get used, that's fine. Alright, Raptidon. Giant Raptidon dealt with. Who's next? Who's ready for the wrath? Gotten too confident all of a sudden, all at once. For no reason. Alright, the spitter is the most annoying. Pardon me. No, thank you. Get out of here. They all. Oh, something else coming over. Oh. Heal. Alright. Don't love the yucky acid spit part. Do I have better armor for you, Max? Because right now, Pravati's in 30 armor, and you are in 48 armor. Oh, you have way better armor. But it's you, like, you have a shotgun, so you have to be closer. Alright. Let's explore in here. Just briefly case the joint. Service award, heavy ammo. You have no legs. Some more ammo. Mag pick. Okay. Alright. Cleared out this portion of the area. You're dead. It's also interesting that it's like the Marauders came and killed all the residents, and then big animals came and killed everybody else. Oh. A mantis swarm. I don't like that.
We got trouble. I'm on it.
I'll fix you right up!
Alright. Feeling okay about this. Stay strong.
Well done. We're still alive.
Alright. That was doable. I don't even know what I picked up. Alright. Let's do a quick repair while we're out in the field. Everything back up to ship shape. I'll need the codex. What have I picked up recently? Right, sure. General quests. New stuff. The nav key and Anton's passcode. Alright, nothing new. Alright, alright, I gotta take a 2-minute break, so I'll be right back for that. And we're back. Hello, everybody. Hope you didn't miss me. Alright. I'm gonna keep clearing out this little town. Just looking around for more buildings I can go into and bad guys I can shoot. The mantis swarm was very yucky. Did not love that. Alright, so that's my ship. I just left there. There's more dude over here. What kind of dude? They're in this building, is what it feels like. Can I go into this building? Is there a way in? Yes, quite obviously. what's in here. Raptidons. Go get
Here we go.
Start the fight.
Down they go.
Feeling okay. He's spitting at you. Alright, so you're mad at me through there. Pick up the ammo. Here's a tool bench. Claim it for some experience points. The purple berry. Necklace. Great. And another level up. That's 2 this video. Awesome. Well, step 1. Buy stuff. Ammo, as always. Heavy armor. Bonus to persuade. Medium armor. This would be an upgrade, especially for Max since he's so keen on running right into fights, but he already has pretty good armor. I'll leave that alone. How much? Alright, I'm on the upper end of my carry capacity, so I'll need to focus on that in a minute. 5 to hacking, per usual. So with Max in my team, I get a bonus 23 points. So if I get this to 75 hacking, I'll feel okay for now. Next things next. Let's bump up leadership here. Get a little bit more inspiration and determination. I'll feel good about that. Alright, perks. So less consumable weight, bonus carry capacity from my companions. Higher interactable range, better movement speed. Cooldowns, less movement penalty. That's not bad. Yeah, I don't care about quiet weapon damage. Dialogue skill points, again, if you're alone. Quiet weapons, better vendor prices. Let's do... no. Next mission we'll get more points in here. Our next perk we can start looking in tier 3 as well. Science weapon damage. Speed during time dilation. Bonus experience from companion kills. Bonus damage per flaw. That's not bad. I have 2 flaws right now, so and I'll probably get more since I'm not going to turn any of them down. Let's take that. Let's take that for the fun of it. Okay. Yep. Alright. Get some more meat, because I inhale it. Like, literally. Don't need that. Heavy grade face mask. Pick that up. Nothing in there. Alright. Since I happen to be here, let's do a quick inventory junkification. So I'll be able to free up some space. Don't need that. I don't need that. Reduce weapon sway. That's neat, but I'm not going to use it versus having just extra base health for a set period of time. I'm already wearing this, so that's the same. Purple berry police helmet. Bribes go down. Interesting. Melee armor. Standard troop armor. Okay. Weapons-wise, what do I got in here? These are all unique except you. Haven't had a chance to use this, but I don't think I will. Keep this around. This is a special weapon. That's a special weapon. I should have put these back on the ship. Flamethrower is not special. Iron's Flintlock is. It does 12 damage, or how does this stack up? 282, 352, way higher. 48, 70. Although, does 2... I'll need to look at that. Alright, and this is also a special weapon. Okay. So, let's hop onto the vending machine and sell our junk. Great. Freed up some space, gave me some dollars. Let's get out of here. Can I go? Sealed door. Okay. So that would be my only way across this bridge is the sealed door. So let's venture out the side way. Into...
Hope Edgewater don't end up like this.
Yeah, I get that.
Never had much of a sweet tooth myself. Indulgences like Rizzo's were frowned upon in my household.
Ooh, there's 2 Manta Queens. So this seems like a danger time. So this is sealed, so maybe I have to go at it from the other side. Or maybe I have to just take the long way up this way? Well, let's explore for now. Who really knows? Rizzo's Cascadia. Alright. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into over here. I like the energy weapon for now. 2 Manta Queens. What will this tell me? Cripple. Take a fun shot at it.
Violence is the only way.
I agree, dude. Alright. Nope. Ooh. Oh. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, everyone's dead. Everyone's dead. Run away. Run away. Run away. Run away. The mantis swarms are a problem. Gotcha. Alright. You're down. Mantis swarms are all that's left. What will this tell me? Good thing these are powered. Ooh, that was a tough little fight. They really snuck up on us. They really power us down. Let's take a look at you guys's. So let's try to stay ranged if we can, because your output is not fantastic, or your longevity is flagging a little bit when you're this close. It's high DPS on this rifle, so that's still good. I like the kind of double shot nature of this. I don't know if it's any better per se than the other pistol.
This should be fun and dangerous.
Fun and dangerous. 2 great points of view to have. Hunting rifle ultra, not better. You guys killed a Raptidon and we're eating it. This is a very neat environment for sure, though. Oh, Mantisaur. I haven't seen Mantisaurs before. Also, what's this sound? Oh, it's just that this is like loud tweet. Right? Or is it that this is a mantis swarm? Oh, it's a mantis swarm, that's why. I was like, that's the most annoying and unsettling sound ever. Well. Let's pick a fight with the Mantisaur drones. Drones and soldiers. Everyone's mad. Oh, hello. Ugh. Heal.
On your left, Captain.
Heal. Oh, everyone's dead. This is a problem. Oh boy, that was tough. Everyone loves to kill my companions first, though, which I don't hate, as long as this doesn't, like, hurt them in the long run, you know? Carapace is in such. Wonder where this route is taking me, though, you know? Bunch of ammo, though. That's nice. Not mad at that. Hopefully this gives me a way to get up and around, but I don't know if it's any better than going back and using the other docking bay. But let's go to the end of this road and see where we end up. And start from there.
Have your back, Captain.
Oh. Ugh.
That's the last of
Ugh. All right. Great. Feeling okay about this so far. Everyone's hanging in there. Let's just jog our way down to the end of this road and see what kind of mess we find ourselves in. Alright, that's a dead mantis worm. Keep seeing names and health bars popping up. So I'm probably getting close to where something glitchy, or like... Ugh. Colossus. Well... Shoot him.
I've had quite enough of you.
Now that you're down. Alright. Well, that's everybody. There's acid on the ground that I'm kind of just ignoring. Oh. Thank you. Some soldiers. Okay. Interesting. So the only way forward from here is to kind of push along this way and get up to this area. I think for now, I'm going to go back to the ship and switch landing pads. I think that'll be more efficient to get to where we're going. So we will...
I have received a transmission from Roseway, from a Dr. Shaw.
Dr. Shaw, okay.
Welcome back, Captain. I have received a transmission from Roseway, from a Dr. Shaw. Beginning playback now.
What? Oh, is this on? Oh, it's on right now. Oh, blast. Hello? I'm trying to reach the captain of the Unreliable.
That's me.
I'll keep this short lest I get caught. Please return to Roseway as soon as you can. I have an item of great value that you'll be interested in.
Cool.
Now, how does this blasted thing turn off? Damn engineers never label these toggles clearly. Is it the...
The transmission is complete, Captain.
Sure. Good. All right. Talk to you later. All right, so that's not marked. I need to remember to do that later. I'll do it first. I don't want to forget about it. It doesn't take that long.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
So let's go down and talk to Dr. Shaw. So, into Roseway itself. Nice quick fast travel. And then he is in the scienciest building. Maybe this one? Right? He was in a room, like a building to the side. Not back here. Maybe this one? Bar vendor. He wasn't in this building, so he must be up here. This is where the other guy was. This is where the doctor is. He, like, was tinkering in a room on his own. Couldn't have been over here. This settlement is only so big. How am I missing it? There he is. Not you, though. Don't need to buy anything. Well... My brain is broken, somehow. The store is locked, or it's closed. So is this one, which was where I thought his, section would be. Let's go into comms and see if anything of note has changed in here.
Still a lot of Raptidons out there. We'll take care of them.
Good to know. Corporate guard. Okay, well. Don't want to go up. I want to find... What's his face? Can I talk to you about it?
I can be cool. Dr. Crane can't prove anything. I made sure there was nothing on that equipment.
Sure. Weird that this is just like a empty mission. But I can't just go talk to him. So the workbench must have been in his house, right? So it's that one, but the doors are closed. Or did I go into the wrong side? Oh, there he is. My brain is broken, that is all. Hey dude, I'll talk to you in a sec. I just want to repair my stuff. I'm not going to repair this, it doesn't need it. That's fine, it hasn't lost any of its value. Let's upgrade that. Let's get this to 30, or close enough to 30 armor. Okay. You have all your mods installed. What mods can I put on you? Just magazine extenders, I don't care about that. Alright. What is up?
Ah, I remember you. You must have received my wireless. Thank the law. I went to great risk to send that.
What's up?
Aha. I knew that it'd entice you to return to our dangerously unprofitable township.
Dangerously
I asked you here because
Unprofitable
I
is
have a
my
working
middle name.
prototype of the Altinature, Anti-Cleo's very first weapon. I'd like you to have it before it gets confiscated.
Why would it get confiscated?
The schematics you fetched for me lent themselves well to the creation of the beauty you now possess. Unfortunately, Anti-Cleo R&D felt otherwise. The market's already saturated, they said. Weapons are everywhere. They aren't interested in mass-producing the Altinature, which makes this an illegal prototype weapon. Given your unlawful proclivities, I thought it'd be safest with you. So here we are.
Makes sense.
I'd rather see it in the hands of a free agent than destroyed.
Good on you, bro. I'll be sure to put it to good use. What's this look like? An acid gun. Not a science weapon, though, just a special pistol. 282, 220. I wonder, well, with enough energy weapon. I bet with enough, can I tinker it? Can I make it any better? That's the part that's always kind of annoying. I can. Alright, let's bump this up a little bit. Get it to 300. There we go. 300 DPS isn't terrible. Oh, I don't need to sleep. That's stealing his ammo. I don't want to do that. Alright, back to the unreliable. And we will zip back over to Monarch and continue our exploration. Go to Monarch, the landing pad at Stellar Bay.
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
Good job. Do a quick... I do like having a pistol that does light ammo damage, or that uses light ammo. A weapon that does. Let's keep that for now. Oops. Just because I have so much of it. And we will revisit this later. Alright, Max and Parvati. We will push forward. Okay, Stellar Bay. We need to get out of this area eventually, but let's see if we can't talk to people first. Right, nothing to see there. I always hit escape instead of tab to leave the menu. This is an elevator. His name is Grim, which makes me feel like this will be a nice regular introduction to the people here at Monarch.
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in.
Sure, buddy.
Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right?
You seem surprised.
You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off.
Do I look like folk to you? What are they doing out there?
You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic. Us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
I am Alex Hawthorne.
Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill.
You're not what I expected to find on Monarch.
Oh, that'll just make Mr. Sanjar's day if you tell him. The board makes up lots of nasty stories about raptidons and cannibals and whatnot. But that's all outside our walls. Mostly.
Mostly? Well, are you really that isolated?
We don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-worlders who do make it out here are Sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook. And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago.
Yeah, that's fair. Why is the board lying about it?
Oh, sure. It makes Stellar Bay sound like a rotten place, but it's not so bad. Get a good breeze going, and the sulfur smell mostly covers up the fishy smell.
Appreciate that.
Ah, the nostalgic stench of home. Can't say I miss the day-to-day of living in Edgewater.
Anyway, Mr. Sanjar's got lots
Max's
to say
face
on
is
that
much more
subject.
like
Kinda
cartoony,
goes
smooth
over
than
my
a
head,
lot of
though.
other people's. It's weird. Oh, I'm gonna look around, dude.
Mr. Sandra will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you?
I think I could do that.
And if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor?
Always doing favors. That depends.
I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tossball poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in?
Yeah, I'll look into it. I can ask about it.
Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
Cool. Alright. Vending machines. As always. Buy ammo. Buy these. Buy you. Do I have anything worth selling right now? I don't think so. I should have dropped those weapons off, and I don't need all this armor. Anyway. Thank you for all of these things. This armor is less good than what I have. Also, they have vending machines from all three, or from Spacer's Choice and Anti-Cleo, which is interesting to me.
If you want to talk
Just
to
a
the boss,
worker.
she's in the back of the warehouse.
Okay. Oops. Alright. So, let's explore around town, see if we can't talk to people, find out more stuff. Sentinel?
Fresh blood at last. Stellar Bay could use some.
Sure. What? Alright, the Yacht Club. What's up, Bennett?
Can a man enjoy the smooth menthol flavor of a Stogie Slim in peace?
I get, yeah. Got a lot of brass ferment doing absolutely nothing.
What I am doing, sir, is enjoying the moment. It's so rare that I can seize one apart from the jabbering masses of this wretched place.
This guy's a nerd. What are you talking about?
This law's forgotten town. Cut off from the rest of the colony. Removed from any culture. I recall when Stellar Bay was a proper board-affiliated town with regular shipments of Anti-Cleo's best and all the cereals. Before Sanjar took over MSI and got us all booted.
Well, that does sound nice. Yeah. You miss the good old
Days
days?
of consumption and culture. When we weren't squabbling with the iconoclasts for lack of better things to do. Look, you're making me melancholy. Is there something you wanted?
I guess I'll leave you alone for now. I'll talk to you later, I'm sure. You don't have names.
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
Yeah.
We're here, light years from Earth, going about our lives.
Every time the punch clock peals, a worker earns his meals.
Oh my gosh.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, I thought you were quoting It's a Wonderful Directorate.
Wow. What a great reference, I guess. Alright. Nothing in this corner. But here is the Yacht Club. There is someone to talk to in here, I know. McGuire, Nyoka. Is that who I was supposed to talk to? Someone mentioned going to the Yacht Club, I thought. Oh, Nyoka. Alright, so she's the main quest. Let's look at the map to see. Oh, yeah, it's out there. Never mind. It's way out here. Okay. Alright, so let's figure out where is the poster. Poster's in one of these buildings. Alright, so leave that alone for now. Just keep looking around. Resident. Lots of residents. The Monarch building. Nice big city. MSI Sentinels. Alright, so Celia's in there. Zhang's Emporium. What do you got?
Well, well. The only new folk I ever see in town are sublight runners from Fallbrook. But you don't look like one of Catherine's. What can I get you?
I'd like to trade.
If you don't...
What do we got? First up, as always, ammo. Always buy it. Light pistol, light shotgun, light plasma rifle. I can't purchase this item yet, that's fine. Plasma carbine, Sonoff Mark II. Alright, let's sell... Or I don't want to sell any of this. I just want to drop it off and free up space. Alright. Later. Agnes is freaking out over there. So, Sebastian's.
Wrap Musk and Canid Eyes, right here.
Okay.
Hello, stranger. Can I... You look like a...
Why would I want any of that?
I don't know. Celia usually buys whatever I have, and...
Mr. Pickett? Franklin Pickett from Edgewater?
That's him. He'd been here years, but he always talked about going back to Edgewater one day.
Who do you know he's
Sure.
talking about?
Mr. Pickett used to run the community center outside Edgewater. He had this grand idea to make it a museum for Halcyon life. As my dad told it, Mr. Pickett was always going on about getting a Manta Queen for the last display. He left the Vale, gosh, years ago.
He came to Stellar Bay years ago, just before the board cut us off. Ended up stuck here. He was always real interested in our monsters. Manta Queens, especially.
Sure, why not? Have you ever seen one?
Sure. They're real big. Hard to miss them.
Yeah, they keep killing my friends. Where have you seen one?
Well, I could send you to the same place I sent Mr. Pickett. But I haven't seen him in a few weeks. To tell true, I'm starting to get a bit worried about him.
Oh boy.
Captain, can we look for him? I'd feel awful if somebody from home was in trouble and we didn't do nothing.
Sure, we can look.
Tell you what. I'll tell you where I sent Mr. Pickett if you promise to look for him. Help him out if he's got himself in trouble. Fair deal?
Sounds good. I can keep an eye out.
All right then. Leave town through the southern gate, the one right here, and head past the abandoned ruins. Last Mana Queen I saw was in the wilds out that-a-ways. Could be Mr. Pickett still out there too.
Alright, seems like a plan. Alright, what do you sell
Oh,
though?
good.
Alright, you just sell junk. I'll sell all this. Okay. There's a lot of people around.
Please, will someone help me? My boy's in trouble.
Yeah, let's chat. What's up?
Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong, like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature.
Sure.
Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know a Raptidon is melting him with acid as we speak.
Alright, well, tell me what happened.
Don't you tell me to calm down.
I will tell you to calm
promised
down.
My boy, I'd protect him for always. But how can I keep him safe if he's run away? He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the Raptidons, Mantisaurs, and Marauders, the toxic sulfur pools, and poisonous plants, but he didn't listen.
Oh, law, Captain. A youngster won't last long in a place like this. Please, can't we help?
Please, won't you go and find my boy?
Yeah, I'll help you find him.
Thank you.
I'm not about to
I know he'll be safe now
shake
that
her down
someone's
for
able to fetch him
stuff.
home. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it. And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouth. Tell them what I think of them luring little boys away from their mamas. It's immoral.
Well, sounds like that's probably exactly where he'll be. Alright. Kind of explored this corner. So let's start exploring the rest of the buildings on this side. Just looking around.
Help! Someone's been killed!
Well, I'm here.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Pull yourself together. Tell me what
I
happened.
clean the apartments while everyone's at work. I've seen all sorts of messes, but this... If you're going into the apartments, do not go into the lower one on the right. That's where the body is.
Well, I'm definitely going to do
Now,
that.
if you'll excuse me, I need to go contemplate a hot shower.
Just think about it. Don't actually have one. The lower apartment on the right. Obviously, I'm going to go look for a body.
Oh, sorry. Just spooked me, was all.
What?
What a gruesome way to die.
Alright, well. Purple Berry Crunch. Magpick, Drino. He was killed, and then also he was robbed. Okay. Take his money. As one should. Alright. Let's look at the information. Oops, excuse me, Parvati. Right, there was a satchel. And this thing. Satchel's back there. Let's look at the satchel. Several ragged outfits, all the same cut and color, will stuff into the suitcase, hastily packed. Okay, so he was trying to leave, maybe? This betting slip lists some increasingly bold wagers made for a team called Mostly Colonists from the left field tossball betting. Okay, well, you were probably beaten to death because of that. Investigate that later on. For now, I will mourn your death by purchasing some more items. Okay. Explore this room as well, since I'm here. Alright, more than one bedroom. You're just standing in the corner. Will you notice if I rob you a little? Let's see. Apparently not. That's fine. Alright. 2. S. Nandi. Sorry to bother you, but there's something foul is leaking from the apartment upstairs. I don't know what Celia's keeping up there. She works for you. You think you can talk to her about it. Okay, so something above this apartment. Isaac, can you please try to keep your windows shut as I try to explain leaving them open? Invites mantis swarms. A mantis swarm infestation is everyone's problem. Real. Braxton, I know you keep odd hours. You could try to close the door a little more quietly. I have rather sensitive nerves. In the middle of another Amber Heights. Okay. Well, let's go look upstairs if something's leaking into your room.
Whatever you do, don't mention tossball to Isaac. You'll never hear the end of it. You know, I haven't seen Have you gotten stuck in an hour-long roundabout?
So this is Celia's room for some reason, but I don't know why it's important that something was leaking. But we'll steal her earrings. Open this without any issue. Hunting rifle. Inferno scythe, that's neat. Adreno, energy cell, ammo, and money. Nope, nothing of super importance was in here. Surprised there's not a computer or anything. Let's check the other apartment while I'm just, you know, ransacking people's houses. Laura, you have a name. Which is surprising on its own. Dropping a care package off with the Mathers in the old ruin south of Stellar Bay. Laura, I know you're reading this. Stay out of my things. What's up, Laura?
You startled me. Don't sneak up on a person like that, huh?
I was pretty loud. I didn't mean to scare you. Sorry. Do you have anything else to say?
You've really got to stop doing that.
Well, I want to talk to you.
You again?
Alright, you have nothing else to say. Later, I guess. Laura's just in this room and doesn't want to speak. Beyond the fact that this guy, whoever, or person left a note saying, you know, don't look for me. Okay. Alright, I've explored this building. Next up is to go in here. This is a bar. Another bar. Everett Gill.
Good day to you.
Chef Raymond.
Whoa, by the stars, my poor heart. I just about pissed my jumpsuit.
You look really grizzled to have such sweet hair, dude. Why would you admit that to anybody?
Because there's no shame in having overactive bladder muscles, all right?
Dude, I feel ya.
It's a perfectly normal medical condition. Besides, life in this town is enough to try anyone's nerves.
Sure. How's that?
Where should I begin? With the oversized mantisaurs? Or perhaps the rats spewing acid at our walls? The board was right. This place isn't fit for human habitation. And I was a fool for staying.
I'm sorry, bro. Why'd you decide to stay in the first place?
Sanjar, of course. He had all these glorious ideas about how...
Sure.
It all sounds wonderful. Until you realize it's only a few centimeters of...
Okay. You'd want more than centimeters.
I could do with a few kilometers of cold...
Well, sorry about that. Ever thought of leaving?
Only every day. And even if I did...
Why don't you just tell me?
Nothing. That's what. Because MSI is not in what you'd call good stat.
That sounds rough.
Even talking about it.
I guess later, dude. I don't need fish sticks. But I will lockpick things for the fun of it. Don't need a model spaceship. Or weapon parts. What shenanigans can we get into up here? Take this ammo in the bathroom. Okay. Oh, it's just because I'm doing something illegal. I was like, everyone's mad at me for some reason. Okay. That's the regular weapon. What's in here? Sure. Alright. Now that I've robbed the place quite thoroughly, is there anything else to do in this particular room? Resident, resident, resident. I'm not gonna do anything for $5. Okay. A stronger assault rifle, but it's just got more points to it. I don't know if that's better per se. This armor's pretty good, even for just for +5 or for medium armor. Okay. Okay. Search that bar. Search this corner. In case anyone of interest is around. Doesn't look like it. You don't have names. Okay. Just doing a quick loop. There's a ladder up there. No one sees me doing that. Let's just climb this ladder really quickly. Just see what's cool stuff is up here, unless it's just a way to get onto the roof for some reason. No reason to do it except to climb down this ladder, which is on the other side of a gate of some kind. Well, what's back here? Another plasma carbine and a cigarette lighter. What a waste of a hidden little cache. Okay. Well, that's everything worth finding back here, I suppose. So let's go into some buildings after I break my ankles. All right. Okay, more of a science-y building. Just making sure no one's around. broken or inactive terminal. Adreno. Mag pick. Energy cell. Ammo. Great. Robbed the Science Center. What's around here? Left field toss ball. Okay, so that's part of the murder mystery. I will leave this alone for now. I can get up there. What building is that? It's a different building. I don't know what this is.
If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick up her own cathanoid.
Don't be so hard on her. With Brax missing, she's working doubles and needs a little edge.
Very well, dearie. But you stop by anytime you like. Hmm?
Thanks, I'll keep that in mind.
What's up?
Velma's gonna be extra cranky if she doesn't get her cathanoid.
Well, what can I do for you, Abigail Edwards?
Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember. What can Auntie Abigail do for you?
Ooh, this is creepy. Who's Velma? Are you in charge of handing out medicine?
Yes, indeed. Someone's got to keep Stellar Bay's people healthy and energized.
She's very excited about your job.
Oh, but I am. I get to see plenty of my neighbors here, and I do dearly love a little gossip.
Who's Velma?
She works over at the fishery next door. Quite the hard worker, but she's got a bit of a temper.
A temper?
Why, just the other day, I heard her shouting from here. I can't imagine what set her off.
It's only a mystery.
But here I go again, running my mouth when it's none of my business. Was there something else you needed?
That's it for now, I guess. Just gonna casually walk through your entire establishment. Don't worry about me. Alright, little patient room, maybe. Alright, this is just the back door. Restricted medical engineers. Unauthorized use will warrant action from your site safety and employee login. Enter your assigned login credentials. If you've forgotten them, please report to supervisor management. Okay. Let's take a quick save. What happens if we create a new account? Yep. Alright. That's fine. Let's hack in. Alright. E. Williams. Data storage. Abigail Edwards. Work in progress, 23,000 words. Stellar Bride. She's a wide-eyed colonist from Earth. He's a working Saltuna farmer from Monarch. Their attraction blossoms into a whirlwind romance that transforms Stellar Bay. Chapter 3. A long way from Arkansas. You can put your things here, Mr. Elliot said, leading Abby into a dim apartment. The place was small, but it had a certain cozy charm. Abby set her bags on the floor and loosened the straps of her jumpsuit. Mr. Elliot coughed, his face suddenly red. If you get warm, you can always crack the window. Breeze from the bay is real nice. Just be careful about mantis swarms. As Abby went to take the room key, her fingers brushed his. He had strong, rough hands. A Saltuna farmer's hands. She felt herself blush. You've been ever so kind to me, Mr. Elliot. Call me Archibald, he said. This is pretty horny. Oh, it goes backwards. Oh. Oh, alright. Chapter 2, The Passion Broker. Ooh, it's a different story. A renegade iconoclast, driven by his ideals, finds love in the arms of a mysterious man with a tortured past. Will he follow his head, or his heart? Chapter 2, Tall, Dark, and Handsome. Come on up, said the voice on the comm. It was dangerous and smooth in a way that reminded Broderick of iceberg-aged whiskey. The door slid open with a whisper of perfumed air. The hair rose along the nape of his neck, and he proceeded up the stairs. The broker sat with his back to a top-of-the-line, mostly charcoal personal heater, slender fingers tented. So this was the mysterious recluse who manipulated Monarch from afar. Broderick could feel the warmth of the heater from across the room, but it was the look in the broker's eyes that had him feeling feverish. The broker produced a pair of glasses and a bottle of something that looked expensive. He poured it off and held one of the glasses out to Broderick. For me? He asked, trying to ignore the man's smoldering gaze. Indeed, the broker purred. I hear you're a man of bold tastes. Broderick took his glass. The broker continued, dark hair following over darker eyes. That's why I've got a rare proposition for you. The glass nearly slipped from Broderick's fingers. He drank it in one gulp to hide the tremor in his hand. It burned all the way down. These are great. Clinic of the Heart. A battle-hardened young Earth Directorate soldier visits a remote clinic on Monarch to heal his injuries, but when he meets Gale, an elegant older nurse, she goes on to work his heart as well. Chapter 34, Healing Touch. Fletcher held her tightly. When his strength had returned, that much was clear. Yet here he remained, at the clinic, with her. He shook his head as if he'd read her mind with his perfect green eyes. Gale, the Earth Directorate's calling me back. They want me protecting Byzantium. But I don't know how to leave, not after what we found together. Then stay, she whispered, letting her breath warm his ear. I can certainly find a position for you here. Oh, laws, he moaned, pulling her closer. She pressed a finger to his lips. Shh. The only law here is love. These are fantastic and super corny. All right. E. Williams. These are experiments by Dr. Williams. Reacticism and pep you up. I had hypothesized that this combination might awaken my mind and sense of the greater realities around us. Faculties were overwhelmed. Shortly after the dosage, cold sweats, tremors, mild paranoia. Nevertheless, effects were most invigorating, sure. Bushberry plus Debilirol. Deadening the external senses might allow the mind's eye to glimpse the eternal. Partially successful. Rendered me both blind and feeble, so much I fell into a stupor. I woke hours later in a pile of my own sick and a most curious craving for Tyleritos. Finally, Costolarine. Costolarine. A triple dosage. Searching. File empty. Interesting. Alright, patient records. There's already records for me. Oh, I can only look at my records. I guess. Interesting. Well, only thing left. Oh, that scared me. Break in. Ambidextrin and pep pills, Adreno, heavy ammo, oops, caffeinoid, speed grip. Alright. Can I talk to her about her sweet writing?
With Auntie Abigail?
I guess not. Alright. Alright, searched that building, searched back there. All that's left is this big building in the middle. Which... oh, whoops. Is this one. Stellar Bay.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
She's always cranky.
No, I mean more than you.
Okay. This is the Saltuna Cannery, probably. Let's just do a quick lap. There's workers. Eschatological incision implement. Fish saw could use some cleaning.
Hey, Velma, I got your caffeinoid pills.
You're a lifesaver. Hope Abigail didn't give you a hard time.
Just the usual. Any word on Braxton?
Nothing. Don't know how much longer I can cover for him either. Give me those pills, will you?
Here you go. You know, you might consider a real night's sleep instead.
Well, what's up, dude?
Plenty of work to do, especially with so many no-shows.
Sure. All right, Velma.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry.
I don't know who you are. What are you talking about?
Sorry. Seems I got my cables crossed. Thought you were another shakedown tough from Fallbrook. Hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately.
Sure, I get that.
First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing.
Pescatological. Your chief what?
Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors.
Oh, tumors. Too many.
He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess.
Sure, that makes sense. Don't you have rules about that?
We're not keen on rules for rules' sake around here. Means Braxton skips work sometimes, but it also means no company boss is telling me when I can take a shit.
That is fair and valid.
Maybe you could check up on him. He lives in the apartments. Tell him Velma said to get his lazy ass down here, or she might start noticing those extra drugs he's been taking from supply.
Okay.
Something else on your mind?
Braxton's been stealing... What's this about your foreman?
Caleb Herrick runs the autoloader operators. He thinks I don't pay them enough for flipping switches and turning dials.
So the job's easy, but you're not doing it? Something smells here. I mean, everything smells in here, but something's fishy. Wait.
Oh boy.
He and his whole crew walked out. Say they won't come back unless I pay them more.
Sure. Makes sense. I can talk to Caleb for you. Why don't you just pay them? I could talk to Caleb.
You mind slapping him around a little while you're at it?
Maybe.
I'm joking. Mostly. Unless you can do it without hurting his job performance. If you can find a way to get him back to work, I'll make it worth your while. Check the yacht club. He's usually there.
Alright, so he's at the yacht club. Let's talk about Braxton's selling drugs.
And yeah, let's just say...
Awfully nice of you not to say anything.
We're not like those corporates. Besides, the Spacer's Choice stuff we use is cheap.
Sure. Who's Catherine?
Sublight boss out of Fallbrook. Handle...
Okay. Later. Alright, just claim that for a sec here. I guess I can go out to this back area for some reason if I really want to. Ooh. Whoa. That took me by surprise. Big old water reservoir up there. You're just a worker. Could steal an Adreno, but I don't need it. Stellar Bay Ruins South. Sublight contractor. A note. Well, let's read the note. Bloody note. Oh, that tells me nothing. Most of the text is obscured by blood. You can make out the words Lilia and passcode antediluvian. Okay. Meet with Catherine is my next main objective. Sublight ID cartridge. Good. Now I can impersonate with them. Alright. Great. So the holographic shroud now has another outfit to wear. This is just back into the warehouse. Let's climb up this ladder really briefly. Mr. Ouch. What a fun name. Alright. Let's go up the stairs. Can't reach that. Okay. Berman. Let's just do a quick look around. Velma could give me a key for this later, or I could kill her for it, but I'm just going to break into this. Tossball poster. Interesting that it's here. I'll leave that be for now, because I don't think Celia should be supposed to know where that's from. So interesting that I could get around that. Messages. Braxton, fish in tank 23A are looking lumpy. Okay. Nandy, talk about the Saltuna situation. Let 4 batches rot in the warehouse because we're not finding buyers. Okay. Braxton, where are you? You've missed 3 shifts. Personal files. Well, as always, quick save before mashing random keys. Let's hack it. Braxton hex files are filled with Saltuna breeding charts. Various pharmacological formulae, musings on why Saltuna seem to prefer Borston beans over bratwurst. Or Brostwurst, whatever it's supposed to be. Don't need $37 that bad. Alright. Found everything in this area. So. Celia works with Sanjar. Know the status of Grimm's poster. Need to find... recently. Okay. Meet with Catherine. Okay, so this was what I was sent to do, was to find that guy, and I just happened to find him in the back area. Alright, that's why it's updated. So let's go talk to Celia and talk about this poster that I now know is in that lady's office.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Just make sure it's properly logged.
I'll note it next to the others, sir.
Okay. Great. 36 heavy armor, 9 light armor. That's back outside. That's into an executive office. Notes for revisions. Report looks excellent. Excellent. Front and center. Increase page margins by 17.3. Okay, so he's a little bit detail-oriented. Otto, I've been checking your hours. You're well past due for some time off. Take a few days. Okay, so he seems relatively more well-adjusted, though, as a supervisor or a boss should be. Can I use this terminal? View data. Conditions within Stellar Bay. Productivities continue to improve since relaxing restrictions. 24% 9 reductions in shift length. 52.3 more positive feedback. Fishery output is up. Slowing growth trend. Decreased gains compared to previous years. Shortfalls in supplies. Gradual loss of personnel to marauders, hostile wildlife, and iconoclast recruitment. Reconciliation with the board remains long-term goal. Okay. Working slogans. Profit margins are stellar. 43.28% more nutrient dense than the leading brand. Tolerable center of commerce in a hostile and chaotic galaxy. That's nice. Alright. Review guidelines for annual self-review. Select font for annual self-review. Format self-review. Schedule time to write self-review. Write it. Tell Celia she's doing an excellent job. That's nice. Puzzle cube. What's up, Sanjar?
New business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
Oh, her hair's fun.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
Wow.
I've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
That's very generous of you.
Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very generous.
Noted.
But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now, who sent you? Rizzo's, perhaps? Or Auntie Cleo herself?
I'm looking for the information broker. I'm charting my own path. I won't tell him where I'm looking. I'm just looking around.
What a charming notion. One doesn't meet many free spirits in Halcyon. Not outside Tartarus prison, anyway. Forgive me, I'd be positively enraptured. Only, I take it this means you aren't here for Saltuna.
Unfortunately, no. Could always be both.
Now, there's no need to humor me. I'm used to this particular letdown.
Sorry, bro.
Seems like you're having a rough time, Mr. Sanjar. Are you doing quite all right?
Oh, don't worry on my account. This is merely the latest in a long line of professional erotic and athletic disappointments.
Points for being forthcoming, I suppose.
That livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board.
What are you hoping to accomplish? If you're free of the other corporations, why would you want to bring it back? Personal problems. What are you hoping to accomplish?
The so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now. We've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
You're tired of scrounging. You're freer than everybody else, though.
You talk like Graham.
Freedom always sounds nice, doesn't it? It makes a rather pretty slogan. But if you sit down and tally up the costs, how you provide for yourself in the absence of aid, how you protect yourself from a hostile galaxy, it starts to lose its shine.
Exactly. Intellectualism fuels the train to mankind's future, but the tracks the train runs on are forged from practicality.
Sure.
Mr. Vicar, I don't want to be rude, but I don't think that means anything.
Yes, it's as though the good vicar has plucked the very words from my brain.
What do you mean to do about it?
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
But will that help the people here, Mr. Sanjar? Keep them fed and safe?
That's precisely what I'm trying to do.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
This lady knows what's going on.
It's true. Our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
Sure. How do you mean to do that?
Bolt 52 cartridge, of course.
I don't know what that means.
Get us what we need to rejoin the board. Starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
That is true. What is a Bolt 25, Bolt 52?
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance.
Where do I find one?
The old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in. These days it's overrun with marauders and raptidons.
Oh, nothing I haven't dealt with before. Why are you saying it that way? I guess I'll go get it.
Do be careful. I've lost more than a few people to marauders and raptidons out there. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Dangerous information. Let me see if I can ask anything else. Looking for the information broker. I know what that is already. I met Grim.
I see. And was his delivery of the MSI authorized greeting up to snuff?
He did a bang-up job.
Well, that's excellent. I'll see that your feedback makes it into his review. What else can I do for you?
I think that's it. Now I'll talk to you.
Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna in Halcyon. What can I do for you today?
Are you having money trouble?
Is he not paying you on account of how he tried to fix the thing his own self and busted it even worse, and then said you wasn't fixing it fast enough, so he's docking your wages again? Not that I got any prior experience with such.
Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well. I just spent most of my paycheck on Raptidon acid.
That's weird. Do you normally blow your money on Raptidon parts?
Laws, no. Sometimes it's canid teeth, or mantis worm wings. Whatever Sebastian has in stock, really.
Why are you buying so
So
much?
I can talk to him, of course.
Aw.
He doesn't get going about much else.
I reckon she's got a little bit of a squish on this fella.
He's sort of the strong, silent type. Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff. And some of the neighbors are complaining about the smell.
Oh, that makes sense. I could talk to him for you.
Would you? I'd appreciate that so much. Maybe don't tell him I wanted you to ask. Just that you met this really nice lady named Celia, and she seemed... Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that thing where he breathes through his nose real slowly. I'd better get back to work.
What do you see in
He
Sebastian?
doesn't talk much, but he's got this quiet intensity, you know? Like there's stuff going on inside his head that you have no idea about. Plus, he's got great legs. It's hard to find a man who doesn't skimp on lower body exercises.
Hmm. That's all I need to know, I think.
Sorry, sometimes I get carried away.
That's fine. Talk to you later.
Have you talked to
Grim asked me to check to you about his
You know,
poster.
Sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse.
Okay, fair enough.
But I'll warn you, Grim wore her patience thin a long time ago.
Okay. I will keep that in mind when I ask her about it. And I'll say something to the effect of, I wanted it. Oop, ran into a wall. Wait. Grim tomorrow. I do like all the different missions you can do. Feel like I guess I'm still in the middle of Act 2, but it feels interestingly paced.
Welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
Sure.
Gosh, this old girl's in a rough way. Even old Bess in Edgewater was in better shape than this.
Hey, you want to try running a cannery with obsolete machinery? You be my guest.
Sorry, ma'am. I wasn't trying to be rude. It's just your flanging apparatus isn't making a strong flange, so your sealer isn't sealing right, and...
Oh, I see what you're saying. Huh. I'll have to try that. Anyway, what do you folks need?
I'm here to ask about Grim's
This
poster.
again? I swear, this is the last time I contract for any special requests. You can tell Grim his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now it's going to Nell. That about cover it?
Interesting. Who's Nell?
She runs the betting parlor across the way. Nice professional lady. She asked me about the poster once. Just once. Made a real generous offer, too.
It's about the money.
Damn right it is.
I get that. I can respect it. You're just giving it his poster away?
No. I paid Sublight for it. So, it's mine. And when Nell pays me for it, it'll be hers.
I see.
Grim may have asked for the poster, but it's not his until I take his money.
Maybe I'll run back for his money. You still have it, right?
Staying locked up in my office until Nell shows with her money.
Okay. Sure, we can work something
Sure
out.
can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
Do I not have enough money for it, or work with me on helping you find Braxton?
Sure. And once you finish helping me, then we can talk about the poster. Fine
All
by
right.
me.
Let's see. Oh, I guess I don't have the money. I've been spending too much of it. All right. Note to self: don't blindly buy ammo anymore. I don't need it for the moment. Okay, Grimm's Tossball poster. I have 2 things. Let's go over here. I'm guessing that's Nell's betting parlor. Yeah. Or up in the office. I'll do this the appropriate way, I think, and find Braxton to put that to rest. South of Stellar Bay. All right. So we've got this map here. I'm way up here. Let's go through our missions briefly before taking on the main quest, because once we've walked around, everything will be found. All right, so this Weapons from the Void is down here. That's fine. I know where that is. It's in the Horseshoe. I'm trying to think of like quick ways to reference these things. Weapons is the Horseshoe. The Handiwork, he's just outside. Oh, he's at the Yacht Club. Okay. Go to the Yacht Club. Braxton's apartment, that's in town. Stainless Steel Rat is go to the Tossball place. Amber Heights is down here on the way to the Horseshoe. Grim Tomorrow, I have to find Braxton. So I have to go to the apartment first. So this one, Fallbrook, is in the Horseshoe. Okay. Bolt with his name is in an abandoned building. Okay. All right. Well, let's start with the Yacht Club. I'm going to take another 2-minute break here for a sec before we do that. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, back a little bit. So, going to the Yacht Club. It's our next move. Bennett has probably nothing else to say right now. Later, dude. Upstairs. Okay. Excuse me, everybody. Several praises have been marked off. Nayoka Bartok. Right between the eyes. There were 3, no 4 of them. The rap was this big. Took it down with 1 shot. Buy me a drink. Okay, so she says a lot of things a lot. She repeats herself. That's like a fun character trait. Alright. So up we go.
This is the simple truth. We are all molecular machines. The body is a collection of atoms. The mind is a consequence of chemical reactions. Therefore, our lives are predestined along a path that is only visible in retrospect. Life is fated and unstoppable.
I don't know, Mr. Vicker. That seems like quite a leap.
Well. Autoloader operators. Follow me in here, both of you.
On my way.
Not doing a lot about going there.
Yep, be right over.
Well, if you're just gonna stand there, I'm gonna close the door. Great. Good work, everybody.
Talk to Caleb. He speaks for all of us.
All right. Caleb Herrick.
New face, huh? You from Offworld?
Captain Hawthorne.
A ship captain. Well, I'll be. Here, let me buy you a drink.
You
consider it an MSI welcome.
You gave me some
Why
water.
don't you grab a chair, sit a spell, and revel with us?
God, you're already annoying.
Well, he's been reveling enough for you both already.
What are you celebrating?
Me and my friends have taken our destiny into our own hands. We're untethered, free of responsibility and worldly cares. Well, as long as we don't run out of bits. But until the windfall's gone, we're riding high. See, we just walked out on our work. Had enough, we did. So now we're striking.
I can respect that. What could be so bad it made you walk off the job?
It ain't any one thing but the sum of it all, having to work longer shifts for less bits. And the wages we do earn don't cover as much as they used to.
Sure.
Our supervisor, Velma, goes on and on about quarterly profits and meeting quotas. But that ain't what Sanjar promised us. Velma refuses to negotiate, so we're refusing to work.
I get that.
We won't go back until she agrees to pay us fair and proper. Us on Monarch, we're free from the board, you know? We have the right to lobby for better hours and pay.
We need to talk about Velma.
Sure thing. What did you want to discuss?
Ooh, I could lie. How long can you afford to miss work?
Not forever, but we've each saved up our bits, and I stashed them safe in my home by the diner. I reckon we could last a week or two at least.
Any suggestions on how to put pressure on Velma?
If I knew that, I'd have tried it. Talking reasonably got me nowhere. Maybe you'll fare better. The others wanted to blackmail her, but we're above that. Besides, them are just rumors. We got no proof they're true.
I don't want to blackmail.
I would never endorse such an untoward tactic, you know, but, well, there's rumors that Velma's taking a cut off the profits.
If that's
So far, it's just
true...
gossip, you know, but if there was any proof to be had, it'd be in the Saltuna warehouse, I reckon.
Alright. Velma's starting to replace you with Sublight.
Nope. I'm calling her bluff. If she wants to threaten us, we'll see how she...
Alright. That gives us some more things to think about. Living off a stash of bits, so I could either steal his money or find out if Velma is stealing. Well, Velma's already ready to sell off that poster.
Of course. The cosmos is generated and directed by the universal equation, also known as the Grand Plan. By contemplating the teleological order of things, one can achieve verity. Oh, right. You had a question?
Never mind. That about answers it.
So, skimming money out of the warehouse accounts. Let's see if we can't find out about that. Here's another whatchamacallit. Okay. Cigarette lighter. Just taking all of that. Alright. Thank you for the armor parts. Not sure where I would find that information. Like, her office doesn't seem to have that, unless now that I've looked, or now that I've heard about it, it might be on here now. Personal files, bypass. That wasn't there before, was it? Velma. Morass of supply contracts, order forms, spreadsheets, financial records. Careful study of her financials reveals that for the past several years she's been slowly siphoning money. The theft is cleverly hidden. Individual instances could be excused as rounding errors or mistakes. The sheer volume indicates intent. Okay. So we found that out. So I could go talk... Let's go talk to her really quickly. Just see if... After I break my legs, don't worry about it. Let's talk about Caleb. They're hard workers. They need a raise to keep up with prices.
Tell him to complain to Catherine in Fallbrook, not me. Sublight's demanding more money for the same contracts, which means we're all in the same boat.
Why can't you give it that? Okay.
Besides, if
She's principled, in at least this area. I will begrudgingly give her that.
Okay.
Thank you. If Caleb wants to keep the...
He'll notice the short... Are you willing to meet Caleb halfway?
For running me ragged while
He's going to notice the shortfalls before long.
Maybe so, but I bet you... He says he's got a stash to tide his crew over. Could be he's all...
You'd steal from your...
That's business.
I won't confront her about it. So let's go talk to Caleb again really quick. Right? Because I can't do anything to... It doesn't suggest me go talk to Catherine about it, so I will... go talk to Caleb instead. He is up there. Right? Oh, that's the stash. Whoops. I mean, I'll still... maybe I could still steal from him. If I can find a way up there, I might. How do I get there? What are my options? That appears to be accessible only by jumping. So, I will run right past Caleb's gone. Well. Oops. Okay, try that again. Aim for the awning this time. Just because I want to see what's in his stash here. What's worth stashing. Let's just go through here and take a quick look. Yeah. It's very obvious if I do that, so we will not do that. So, instead we will go find Caleb. Oops. Ow.
I've seen you limping a bit. You all right, Mr. Vicker? Need us to slow down?
What are you implying? I am perfectly fit. My knee is just acting up.
There's no shame in being older, Mr. Vicker. Don't worry. The captain and I will take care of you.
I need neither your advice nor your pity, young lady.
Why don't you grab a chair?
Let's talk about Velma. Okay, so I have to confront her about it. That's fine. So let's go confront Velma. All this running around is kind of silly. But we will do what we must.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
All right.
I'd give.
Oh, nope.
Sure.
Something else.
Fine.
Caleb,
If Caleb.
you're skimming money.
Yeah, and did you miss the part where I'm working doubles to cover for everyone who decides not to show?
Ironic, isn't it?
I'm the one who keeps this place running. That money's mine, one way or another.
That sounds remarkably like Caleb's argument.
Fine. Tell Caleb he and his team can have their raise, but I need them back here immediately. Something else on your...
Nope, that's it for now. Yeah, I won't steal from Caleb. He's pretty... He seems like a cool dude. Shackles of oppression and all that. Alright, it's coming up on 6:30. Let's see if we can't do any... Start the next step of another mission that's in town.
Why don't you...
Let's talk about Velma. She's embezzling. She's agreed to up your wages in exchange for silence. You've got your pay raise. I
How'd
won't
you
talk about
manage
it.
that? Wait, never mind. If I question it, it'll turn out not to be true. Besides, I never follow how you got Velma to part ways with a bit card of her own accord. Here, take this as compensation. It ain't a lot, but I hope it shows how much we appreciate all you've done.
Yeah, dude.
Now me and my friends here better get back to work before Velma blows a fuse.
Alright, buddy. Dealt with. Amber Heights is out of town. Tossball building. Braxton's apartment. Let's do that. Is Braxton...
What's that smell coming out of Celia's apartment?
So... Say out of my things.
Everything's spinning. I'm just gonna take it easy, okay?
Oops.
What do you think you're doing?
That was my bad.
Carry on.
Sorry about that. I think that's gonna knock my reputation. No? Okay. Alright, search the apartment. Making a delivery to a house south of Stellar Bay. Over there, alright. At least he wasn't the dead guy. They do have you running all around this area. Oh, it's outside. Okay, so he's just across the way.
Would hate for you to get left behind, or architect forbid, become lost.
Alright, that's outside now. That's the betting house. That's over there. Okay. Alright, last thing to do is to talk to the Tossbell betting house about the murder. Then we will venture out. Sup, Nell? Nell, yeah.
Ooh, you're the new face. Wow, you must be up on all the latest Tossball games.
Sorry, Felix isn't here
So
to
who
talk
do you
about.
follow? Wait, don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No, Glacial H Mammoths.
They're all pretty great. They're all pretty great.
Aren't they just? When I get to worrying about the marauders outside, the raptidons chewing at the walls, I just turn my transceiver up to drown it all out.
Sure.
Most of the time it's static on account of the frequency being clogged up, but sometimes it's Tossball. So, what can I do for you?
You're having trouble receiving the game transmissions?
Graham's always filling the airwaves with this propaganda, like it's done him any good. All it means is the Tossball games get to us in fragments. Makes them real hard to watch.
So Graham must be the guy who leads the, iconoclasts. You up at Grim for a Tossball poster.
Signed by the Black Hole himself. There's no way I could pass that up. Why, did you want to see it? I don't have it yet. I'm waiting on a few customers to pay up before I can give Velma the bits.
Could I trade you for it?
I don't know. This isn't just some poster. It's a genuine tossball artifact. The Black Hole doesn't even sign things anymore. He just puts a stamp on them. Of course, the only reason I asked Velma about it in the first place was because those Sublight fellas lost my shipment of official tossball jerseys.
Okay, maybe we can't
I was gonna line the walls with them. They're the new ones.
get
now
ones.
With authentic game time aroma.
Gross. Favorite fragrance.
Mine too. I wish I could order it by the gallon. Anyway, I guess they tried to take a shortcut around Amber Heights and ran into some trouble. Can't blame them for trying. Those iconoclasts never shut up.
I get that.
But they lost a bunch of cargo, including my jerseys. If you could get those for me,
Okay.
I might let Grim have that poster.
Interesting that I could kind of skip this at any time by stealing the poster, but I'll see what I can do.
Thanks. Don't put yourself in danger on my account, though. That poster will be a fine substitute.
Yeah, but Grim was a nice
What can I
welcome.
do for you?
I found this bedding slip in a dead guy's apartment.
Poor Isaac. I was wondering why I hadn't seen him in a few days. I'd really like to help. Isaac was a sweet fellow, even if he did have terrible teeth.
Gross. What do his teeth have to do with it?
They were pretty distinct. Monarch doesn't exactly have a thriving dental industry, and Isaac seemed to get stuck in all sorts of bad habits, dietary and otherwise.
You're a pretty, like, regular-looking
Sometimes
person
he'd
and
get
sounding
very
person.
punched by the leader. Other times he'd keep betting on a losing team. Started owing the wrong people money.
Who did he owe?
I don't know for sure, but I saw Elijah and his buddies pushing Isaac around.
Okay.
They're hooligans from Fallbrook.
All right, Fallbrook
They
again.
sneak into town, drop supplies off behind the warehouse, and spend the rest of their stay getting rowdy over tossball games. They usually loiter in the alley behind the yacht club. They're not allowed in the bar anymore. I bet you anything Isaac ran into trouble with one of them.
Thanks for the tip.
Mr. Sanjar will be pleased to hear about it when you're done. I know he gets fed up with the Fallbrook bullies, but there's not much he can do.
All right. So now everything in town is leading us out of town. That's good. I need to ask these things. That's the wilderness. Let's go talk to Sebastian. This gun is really big when you're running. Maybe I'll throw a mod on it or something and see if it does better.
Stuff about omelets and, fromage. I could take a look at that journal.
By all means. I would be astounded, yet astronomically in your debt.
Oh, yeah, there's nothing at all about eggs and cheese in here. Sorry.
Oh, Parvati.
Very helpful. Thank you.
All right. What's up,
You
dude?
look like a man who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts?
Let's talk about Celia.
Huh. I haven't seen her in a few days, but I've been meaning to ask her how that Raptidon acid is working out. I hope it's working okay, because no one else really seems interested in this stuff.
Give me 1 sec here. All right, okay. Would you consider going on a date, or she likes you? Would you consider going on a date with her?
Wait, I see what's going on. She put you up to this so she could get a discount, hmm?
Oh, no, that's not it at all. She's smitten with you. You smited her. Smote? Smoot?
Don't get me wrong. I'd like to give her a discount. She's a real fine lady. Always talks nice and slow, so I understand.
Oh, that's nice.
But if I give her one, I won't hardly make a bit, on account of no one else having any use for Raptidon tongues.
If she doesn't want a discount, she's attracted to you. Spend some time with her, I promise she won't ask for a discount. She won't ask for a discount.
You sound pretty sure. And she is awful nice.
Give her a chance. Give yourself a chance. Take her someplace nice.
Okay, I'll do it. Once her shift ends, we'll go someplace nice. Maybe to Chef Raymond's.
That's the spirit, Sebastian. Be yourself. Between you and me, Captain, I'm not sure Miss Celia knows him too well, but we can hope, right? I want them to be happy.
Same, Parvati. And while I'm at it, now that I remember, I want to see, like, I should turn down some of the volume, because, like, the level up sound is so loud. English, Bark subtitles, great. All right. I might make it a little bit more palatable to the ear when I level up.
Have you talked to Sebastian yet? What did he say?
She has a nice facial design. I don't know if it's like the cheeks or the nose, but she kind of gives me reminds me a little bit of the what's her face? Game of Thrones. She comes from Highgarden. She marries Tommen. You guys know who I'm talking about. He'll go on a date with you.
Okay, but how did he say it? Did he sound excited? Or like he was just agreeing to it? Was he like, yay, a date with Celia? I've secretly been waiting for this. Or was it more, sure, I don't have anything else going on?
He likes you, just don't ask him for discounts. You got your chance, have fun and don't overthink it. Don't ask him for discounts.
Not to worry. If I never buy another Raptidon tongue, it'll be too soon.
Sure, I get that.
Look at me going on. I'm sure you've got other things to do, and Mr. Nandi's giving me that back-to-work look.
Yeah.
Anyhow, thank you.
Happy to help out, Celia. Still kind of loud. Still kind of loud, not gonna lie. Or though it might just be loud in my ears and not in yours. But we leveled up. So, hacking gets another 5-point bump. Soon it will be at 100%, which will be fantastic. Persuade could get a bump. Determination or leadership. I'll keep these where they are, I think. I'm going to start focusing down long guns, I think. Handguns are still good. Let's see. Minimum armor penetration. Critical hits, ignore it. Weapon sway after 5 seconds for each kill. Yeah, I like that. That's something to shoot towards. Alright. Feel good about it. Still don't have a lot in terms in way of cash, but we now have a lot of goals to go out and look for things. So let's go out. Let's go out this exit actually. This one over here. I wish I could put in a toggle inactive quests. Oh, this is great. Oh, I didn't think about that tab before. This is amazing. The stainless steel rat? Which one is that? Is that the investigate the gang? All right, let's go look into that. Behind the warehouse.
You don't seem to like traveling with us much.
Why in the architect's name would you say that?
It's just that you're real grouchy. Kind of all the time.
Oh, that's it. Wait, is that just outside? No? Just like a weird...
I'm just irritated by inane questions.
Aren't we all?
Yeah, see, when you say it like that, it makes me wonder.
Oh, okay.
Who the fuck are you? This ain't your alley.
Berta and Elijah.
Hey, what are you doing here? This is our secret alley. Berta already pissed by those crates to market.
Charming. You murdered Isaac.
That purple-toothed twerp had it coming. Not that anyone has proof. And not that it's any of your business.
I'm making it my business.
Oh yeah? What are you saying exactly?
You've bullied people long enough. If you know what's good for you, you'll clear out and never come back.
Wow. Most of the pencil pushers around here cave as soon as you look at them funny. Fine, we're going. This ain't worth it.
Later, douche. Didn't get to kill you, but that's okay. I feel all right about this choice. Let's go talk to Sanjar. Unfortunately, Isaac died.
A fine day for business, isn't it? Anyway, what can I do for you?
Isaac Rose is dead. I found the people who killed him.
But that's terrible. What happened?
Elijah and his hooligan friends, I ran them out of town.
I'm glad to hear you've dealt with them. They've been causing quite a bit of trouble around town.
Well, good thing they're leaving.
With other matters of late, but I would have dealt with them eventually.
I understand that, dude. Of course you would have.
Of course I would have. Still, your intervention in the matter is much appreciated. Please consider this payment for your services.
Yeah, totally, dude. All right, later. Next up, let's look at the map. That's steal. That one is for stealing the poster. That is going back to talk to Tess or Nell that we've gotten her thing. That's off back on the ship. This is outside. These are all outside. So let's head towards Bolt with his name. Right? Because that's the next. That's the arms building. So that's outside, right? Yeah, over here. The secret people. Family Matter Grim tomorrow. All right, let's follow the marker for now. We have some ammo. Fair whack of it in some respects. Let's head out. Let's start the march. We'll push on a little bit longer, I think. Let's deal with one of our missions first. Clear out this area. Maybe call it around 7.
Hold on to your hats, children. This ride is about to get ugly.
So,
The smell ever goes away? Maybe the wind off the sea helps.
what's this thing? This is a ship. Interesting. Alright, well, fair enough. Let's stick with the plasma rifle for now. Right down the gullet. Oops. Woke up Mama. Ugh.
That's the last of them.
Ugh. Well, can't win them all. All right. Quick check around the back. And we will clear this area building by building and fight by fight.
Here we go.
Feel pretty good about that. You're dead. Everyone's dead. Great. Good job, team. Pick up meat. Yeah. Work my way through some of this light ammo since nothing else uses it right now. We've kind of moved beyond light ammo as a necessity. Alright. These don't seem to be buildings I can get into. What's over here? Oh.
One down.
The callouts are a little obnoxious, but and like a little unnecessary, but that's fine. All right. Just working our way through. Can't go into this building.
Feels like the old bits outside of Edgewater. Used up, unneeded. Ready to ruin.
Oh, good. A fight.
Alright. Feeling pretty good. Working my way through this ammo. With a burning love inside. That was obnoxious. I'm so sorry, everybody. Blow up stuff. Blow you up a little. And make sure you die. I don't like that you can still shoot me up here. Thanks, Max. Getting it done. You're fine. Good job, team. Alright, so what was the point of going up here? Just a way around, maybe? Can't get the drop on anybody, really. Spitter and Stalker. Mauler. Colossus. Well...
Who would like to die first? Down they go!
Don't jump off! Go back! Go back! Run away! Bravely run away. Don't worry about it. Oh, I've jumped off the entire building. That was a silly move on my part. Guess I couldn't go into these buildings though. Oh, this one's go intoable. If I had the building key, I could have done better. Oh, this is the building I'm supposed to go into. Great. Wonder who has the building key. 'Cause I didn't get one. Bolter pistol, level 20. With a fire effect on it. Don't need it. Get the Adreno. Get the money. Adreno, armor parts, great. Terminal time. View executive reviews. Sanjar has a bad habit of padding his reports with numbers and stats. Not very good with slogans, jingles, or taglines. Presentations tend to be dry and lacking emotional appeal. His work habits suggest a preoccupation with details, startling lack of vision. Interpersonal communication, brevity, delegation, idea generation. Interesting. Alright, so that's the same. Graham Bryant, restricted file, spoof login credentials. Understanding of product messaging and branding is impressive. Graham has issues with brevity and shows consistent disregard for prescribed fonts and formats. Okay. Oh, he wants me to delete his executive review. I see. I see. Dora. Real knack for brief but compelling presentation supported by slogans. Recommend for promotion. Who's Dora? Did I meet Dora? So let's see. It was less than flattering. That's what he wants wiped. Well, I'll help a buddy out. Dora did well, but I don't know who that is. And he's the one who sent me here. And he's not, like, gross and horrible. Power helmet. Okay. Hatchet is pretty weak. Moon Man accessory. A costume accessory. What's the difference between a regular outfit and a costume accessory? Unless that's just like a thing that is said. Heavy armor. Better inspiration, better dodge. I don't use dodge. There was a long guns, or like a hacking one. That was better. Points-wise, I might switch. But for now, let us go upstairs. We're in a building, so... refurbish low pressure. Troop helmet. Bonus for sneaking. Let's open this up. Energy cells. money. Great. Fantastic. Okay. Who is that? I don't think they figured that out. What's up? Why are you stuck? You got locked in? Well, I need to get in that room. Interesting. Horrible. You could answer a few things while you're here. Who are you? Iconoclast. Okay. Tell me about them. Do you get locked in there often? Okay. Gotta hide in a trash can. I wasn't serious. Looking for a Bolt 52. Sure. Alright, back to the door. Must wait from open it inside. Don't be afraid, you'll get a handle on this in no time. Wow.
Thank you so much. It was
Guys,
stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite light.
she learned how to use a door today.
Now I'm out here, and I'm headed back to Amber Heights.
See you later. Are you okay?
Oh, sure, I'm a runner.
Well, good luck.
Thanks a lot.
Partnered the key to door, killed by raptidons. You might find his key in the body or in a raptidon stomach. I bet this was also not terribly hard locked. Let's check these bodies out down here, though, just out of curiosity, if that key is in someone's gullet. Probably over here. Oh, they're mad. They're mad. Run away. Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. I said don't do that. Preemptively start the heal. Oh, you're the big boy. Get that started. Great. Great. Awesome. I wonder if the key despawned since I, dealt with everybody. Oh, nope, there it is. Interesting. Alright. Back into the room. You walk real slowly, Hux. Alright. Mag pick. Bolt 52. Adreno. Don't need a flamethrower. Mag pick, great. Bit cartridge. Okay. Nothing to say, nothing to see. Alright, go back to Sanjar for that one. Done. This one, let's look at the map again. Secret People is next into this area. So let's push towards that. There's this whole stuff over here I haven't even had a reason to go over towards. How do I get there? Let's face the angle, the direction I should start from, though, and orient myself. So if I turn to my right, I can go this way, and maybe end up back towards where I killed off that other thing. So let's do that. You never know what's over here. Besides more mantis stuff. Great. Oops. Oh, how'd you get behind me? Let's start the heal. Who's yelling? Great. All right. Manta Queen, which means there are Manta Swarms over here somewhere. So let's switch to Plasma. Okay. Terra 1 Publications, so a journalist zone, maybe. Interesting. Well, first things first, let's piss off the queen.
Here we go.
Start things off with a bang.
May the law have mercy on you. I won't.
And then, with that, start the healing so everybody's a little bit... Start the heal. Oh, they're both dead. This is a problem. Alright. Great. Wake up, everybody. I did it. You all saved the day. Drug addiction. Taking drugs. If you go along without another hit. That's bad. I shouldn't have accepted that one so blindly. Whoops. Well, what do we got? Subsequent damage. Less detection radius. Melee damage is health. Reduced area of effect and plasma damage. Science weapons. Less movement sway. Penalty to accuracy. Next attack is a critical. Best armor and bonus armor and skill bonuses from things I'm wearing. More carry capacity. Not a bad option. Movement speed during tactical time dilation. Bonus damage when I'm afflicted. Improvised weapons. I don't care about that. Bonus damage when I'm low in health. Headshot kills deal extra damage to enemy. Oh, quarter damage to enemies within 2.5 meters. Downed companions are revived. I don't hate this option. Range attacks reduce armor rating. Can stack up to 10. Alright, well, let's... I'm having trouble keeping them alive, so let's do this one for now. So I need to remember now that I have an addiction, and we'll need to use my Adreno more often, which is an interesting but kind of annoying thing. Alright. Can I do any? Well, I don't want to explore here in case it's part of the mission, so I will leave this one alone since it's a new... It is a instance area. So let's push forward and explore the buildings beyond here. And see what might be hanging around these other buildings. A sign for Monarch is interesting. Manta Queen, Manta Pillar. And you.
I'll take your confession now.
These are fun. Heal up. Hey, don't do that. Heal. Run away. Oh, Mantis Swarms. I didn't want that. Ow. Don't. Oh, I died. Well, that might be the first death in the... Well, besides the, It wasn't the first death. I died a couple of times to the guys in the basement of the Groundbreaker. Alright, so, that's a tough fight. Let's not mess with them if we can. If we can't avoid it. They are pretty tough, and I have no means of dealing with them. Marauders down here, though. So that's an option. So Marauders or Manticores. An interesting dilemma. Alright. Let's push this way. See if we can't see what's in these buildings over here. There's probably another tough swarm battle. Yep. Mantis Swarm and a Mantiqueen at minimum. Alright.
Leave them to me.
Fight that first.
Nice one, Captain. Nice one.
Alright. Fire damage is a lot. Drop the queen.
I never had any doubt would prevail. Fight like that.
Well, they're all dead now. Pick all that up. Close to the buildings. Mantipillars, you're super annoying. These are tough, I will say. Can't cup that. Ow, of course I fall and break a leg. Mantis Sword drone. This looks like a locked building. There's a vending machine though. Big queen. Some bodies. Stay nice and unnoticed, so we can get into the weeds. Oh, you guys got noticed. I didn't want that to happen. Can I get inside anywhere around here? No, but there's some items. Act this fast or die. Oh, I'm gonna die. That's fine. I didn't really want to go over here. Although I'm kind of curious now. Don't hit me. Don't do that. That was frustrating. Alright. These guys are pretty tough. I will leave them alone for now, because I don't think I can outdamage them. Let's head back towards the Marauders instead. See what we can't find over here. Definitely saw a Marauder over here. Maybe he's further down. But I'll stay hidden in here for a moment. See if I can't spy him down the way. Tamed Canid. Okay. So there's a Canid. Oh, there he is. Marauder Goon. Hooligan. Oh. Alright, you get rocked. Disabled and shot. Oh. I'll just shoot you in the face really quick. Wake up. Great. A little sloppy, but doable. Okay. Thank you for these. Don't need anything extra. Marauder. Don't need mining gear. All right. The ringleader is here. All right, ringleader, auto mechanical, probably something or someone back there. Let's start with you. Depends on how fast they run, makes me know if there's canids or not. Oh, I can't see. Oh. Ooh, okay. They can just jump on me. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and say we should skip this stuff for now. This is a little too tough for me. So let's run the fuck back to town and reevaluate. Can I fast travel? Yeah, I can fast travel. Back to the ruins. And then run around the town, because they're all dead now. So I want the secret people, which I think was Braxton. Okay.
Whew. Smells like those old Sundays when we'd unload salt tuna shipments at the cannery.
The trick is not to breathe through your nose.
All right, feeling okay about this.
I wonder what secrets these ruins contain.
Well, there's nothing I can't go into a lot of these buildings except this one, it turns out.
Here they come.
Oh. How did I miss these guys? All right. Wait.
Well done. We are victorious.
That was a little weird. Okay. Well, I can go to this house. So let's do that. Oh, workbench. Great. Repair everything we've got on hand. Just back to tip-top. Little baked beans by the toilet. Very classy. Don't need armor. All right. Let's push forward across the bridge. Iconoclasts. Blow stuff up so it can't be blown up at me. You know, regular behaviors. Who's over here? Oh.
Here we go. Nice hit.
the last of them.
Alright, pop back up. You're good. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Alright, so house over here. Just do a quick examination of the area. Explore the whole zone before letting anybody out.
Nice hit.
We're pretty good at this.
These are graves, which is horrifying. And a mausoleum. Okay. Ow. Feel like that shouldn't count.
Their death, our survival.
Great. Good job, team.
Here we go.
Good hit.
Feel pretty good about that. Not terribly efficient, but it got it done. Alright, this house is open. Marauder. Heavy ammo. Don't care about Purpleberry. Bypass shunt. Dollars. A safe. Always crack those open. Mining gear, don't care. Earrings, I do. Money. Things to sell. Great. So that is the end of this little area. So now we just double back and make sure there weren't any other go intoable buildings like this one. Wonder how Max feels about another church. Nothing to say yet. Some mag picks. Marauder Thug. Some wine. He has nothing to say about this. A pretty silly skeleton with a hat, though. Alright. Well, everything in here is dealt with, so let's get out of here. Go back to the house. Let that dude out. He's over here. Okay. Can't go into this building, it looks like. Oh, this one doesn't have a door. Okay. Let's do a quick check. Cigarettes, ammo, Adreno, dead guy. It's kind of dark in here. Ammo. Pick that up, I didn't want it. That's fine. Alright. Alright. Back of a room. And now we will go to the house. Transition to a residence. Ooh, okay. Going inside. Alright. I think we'll cover this building and then we will call it for the day. That's how I'm feeling. Alright. Nothing of crazy importance in here. Edgar.
Visitor? What an unexpected surprise. Please, come in. Come in.
I, for one, welcome a reprieve from our travels. That is, if you'll have us, kind sir.
I'm calling it now.
The spirit.
He's a cannibal.
Now come in. Make yourselves comfortable.
Don't mind if I do.
Excellent. You've arrived at just the right time. My wife is putting the finishing touches on dinner. Please, make yourself at home until it's ready.
What was this about? Braxton. Levi. Martha. Lizzie. Okay. Something to pick. Yeah, this already feels like a House of Cannibals. Well, let's talk to Lizzie first.
Oh, hi there. Did you come to bring us more of those rocket candies?
I didn't have some. What are you talking about?
You know, the ones that come in a bottle with a rocket ship on the front.
Those sound like
They don't
pills.
taste very good, but they make me feel so nice. Hungry, too.
I don't have anything like that.
That's too bad. There was this other man who used to bring them. Not anymore, though.
Well, tell me about him.
Mama and Papa said he came from the city. When we got sick one time, he brought those candies to make us well again. And they worked. Now we feel better than ever. Mama says they're a gift from the Eternal.
Okay. Why isn't he bringing you more?
Papa said they were making us sick. Mom and Papa got real mad at him for that. They went to have a talk with him. Afterwards, they said he wasn't coming back again.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Maybe I'll see you at dinner.
Perhaps we should skip dinner. My stomach has been a tad unsettled of late.
Okay. Sure. Oh.
Hey, what are you doing in my room?
Oh. Sorry.
Liar. You're trying to steal the
Um,
ones that come.
I'm going. I don't see any. See a mag pick. I don't see any rocket candies. Alright, that one's locked. Upstairs is locked. Let's talk to the brother.
Oh, hello there. You come for dinner?
Yeah, you think it's me?
That's nice. We had someone else over a week ago or yesterday. I forget.
Are you okay?
It just gets hard to remember things. I recall moments, feelings, but the details slip.
I felt like that after my dad passed. Walked around in a haze for weeks. I'm sorry you're feeling that way too.
Other times it's like there's fog. Sorry, have we talked about this before?
No. Maybe I can help you.
That's nice of you. I usually feel better after I eat. Mama said dinner's almost ready, huh?
I'm gonna leave you alone now. Can I talk to you anymore? Back door is locked. The exit is locked. Alright, yep, they're cannibals if they lock the door.
You must.
Why is the door
Is it
locked?
sticking again? There's a bit of a trick to.
Okay.
I do.
What a pleasant surprise. And just when I was beginning to fear we'd seen the last of good company for a spell. Yet the Eternal provides, does it not?
Only if you give yourself over to the plan, Martha. May I call you Martha?
By all means, just make yourself comfortable. Company is always a reason for cheer.
Yeah, because you're going to eat me. You're also eager. Why live out here?
The Eternal does not desire that we huddle and hide, crowded in.
Sure.
Out.
Things have a way of working out. What do you mean?
Just that your presence here is a gift. Look at me.
Hmm. All right. So that's back outside. Okay. This is where, obviously, we will find their meat house.
I've seen the worst of humanity before.
I'm gonna be sick.
Let's just close that. Not terribly surprised, but I called it. Cannibals. Hello, Braxton. If lost, please return to Ballard Velma or current supervisor of the fishery. And she's gone back downstairs. Well, hope you're ready to burn to death.
What's this? You're tracking blood into the kitchen. Oh dear. You've been nosy, haven't you?
Yeah. Doesn't have to end badly.
Of course not. What better end for the day than a meal around the family table?
I could send more meals to you.
Nonsense.
And there you have it.
Watch out, Captain.
Take cover! How can we explain this to folks? Everybody with missing family will wonder if these people.
Oh, that's gross and sad. Well, we leveled up. Better or worse. Okay. So, 75 hack. I feel okay with that for now. Let us... Let's get you both up here. And then... I like having things be so even. Let's put... not going to use heavy weapons more. And getting them to 50 doesn't get me anything extra. So... let us take 2 extra points into sneaking. Great. And some perks. We can now, I will take the armor stacking buff, I think. Ranged attacks start dropping armor over time. Good. Well, solve this one. I can take it back later. Let's go back to the region. All right, so I'm going to call it there for the night. I think our next move is for us to head down this way and start finding stuff down here so we can finish out stuff on Monarch. So that's what we're going to do next week on Monday. So please feel free to come back. Thank you so much for watching if you did. But otherwise, you have a good night. Thanks. Bye-bye.